Well, not like we've had this topic for the past, probably 6 months now. But what's next for Izzy?
What's next for Izzy?
What's next for Israel Adesanya after the Jan Blachowicz fight, after John Jones, everything fell out,
Yeah.
after all the shade he got on Twitter and everything for losing. But
I don't look at Twitter, man. Twitter is a strange
scum.
world.
Scum of the earth, bro. Twitter is scum of the earth.
Yeah, I try to stay. I don't look at social media too much. It's not like anybody's adding me, right, and saying saying any of these things. But I don't. Anyways, to each their own. Israel Adesanya is in a situation where like he just came off a loss, but it's not in his own division, right?
Yeah.
It's not in the division that he like dominates. So what does he lose? Okay, he kind of loses that little mystique of being unbeaten, right? Like guys like Khabib have,
But he's lost before,
John
right?
Jones in the MMA though. Like nobody's seen
Yeah.
him in MMA, and then when he's lost in boxing. I forgot how many times, and then kickboxing.
Twice, right?
Kickboxing, he got knocked out once, and then he lost like a split decision or something to the same guy that knocked him out, I think, right? I don't remember. Anyway, so in MMA, he had that mystique. It kind of goes away, right? That aura goes away until he goes back into the octagon and shows, like, okay, that was a one-time situation. I'll make my way back to lightweight, light heavyweight. So now who is there? Paulo Costa.
Oh, you mean middleweight?
Middleweight, yeah, sorry. Paulo Costa is sick still. Even if he won, I don't think we would have saw a rematch.
Because it's too soon.
Yeah, it's a little too soon, and the whole drama and stuff. I want Paulo Costa to like build himself a little bit more to the point where he's able to have more going into that fight.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna get trolled. he's gonna get eaten alive by everybody, and that kind of hurts. the wine.
The wine. The wine.
He's gonna get eaten alive by not just the media, but also like Izzy too.
Yeah.
And I don't think that draws as much attention anymore because like people are just like, oh, this guy's a joke. He lost and stuff. So I think Paulo Costa is really good still.
Well, like right now it's gonna be so like it's Whitaker versus Gastelum, right? And then whoever wins that will face Izzy.
Is that confirmed?
Pretty sure, yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so the fighters that are left is Gastelum, Whitaker.
Yoel Romero.
bring it back, man. I miss him.
Soldier of God.
I don't know when he debuts in Bellator. I want to watch that.
It's been a good fight.
So Whitaker, Gastelum, Kevin Holland was not in the picture anyways.
Derek Brunson.
Derek Brunson. Who else? Darren Till is the last one. Yeah. He's facing what's his name? Vittori. I forget his name. The Italian guy.
Martin Vittori.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Martin or Marvin?
I think Martin.
I think it's Marvin.
$5.
You already owe me like $5.
Go $5.
No, it's okay.
$5.
We don't gamble.
$5.
We don't gamble over here. So what it looks like is that all these contenders that are potentially going to face Israel Adesanya are all rematches. The only one that's not a rematch would be Darren Till.
Yeah.
And I think like their camp is not shy when it comes to this point. They want Darren Till to win. They want Darren Till to win because they want that matchup. Whether it be because it's a fresh matchup compared to Kevin Gastelum and Whitaker and all that kind of stuff, or it's also because
it's a money fight. Give me Mayweather. Woo.
Woo. This guy. No, the reason why is because he's a kickboxer, right? His foundation is kickboxing. So they know that Darren Till is not going to go for double legs. He's not going to clinch too much. He's going to want to stand there and bang, right? Similar to what similar to what Darren Till and Jorge Masvidal did.
Oh, this like fight.
Because do you remember those interviews where they had the one-on-ones? Those are legendary. Where they were talking about like standing and they're talking about ready to die in there, all that kind of stuff.
Jorge put like a clinic on him, eh?
Yeah, with that switch hook. But anyway, so I think they want that fight because they're able to go in there and play to their strengths. They don't have to worry about working the jiu-jitsu game too much. They don't have to worry about the clinch work too much.
Shout out Jan Blachowicz.
Yeah, so they don't have to worry about that. This fight is literally going to be a kickboxing match. So when you have that type of matchup, plus it's a fresh one, I don't blame them, right? It's something new. It's something fun. Let's go
and give us a full crowd and give us it in
Florida?
England.
Oh, England is
Sweet Caroline. Say it.
no.
Say that.
So if
Bro,
you
just kill the vibe.
you sing it yourself, why do you need me to sing for you? So I don't blame him for that situation, but at the same time, like Izzy is probably going to fight for what, like another 4 years, 4 years. Like he's
33.
going to have to. He's going, like 3 years then. Who knows?
He's 1 year thing than John Jones. 1 year younger.
So, how many fights does he really have left? He's going to have to face people again. He's going to have to rematch guys, and all the greats in previous history have had rematches, whether it be in the boxing world or in MMA. People do face each other again.
Well, not Khabib though.
Yeah, Khabib had
no rematches.
He had no rematches, huh?
Nope.
I'm thinking.
This guy just did like a nice one and done. Everybody in left.
Yeah, that's a different topic we'll talk about next. Yeah. But I think
what happens to the Izzy Jones though?
It's still possible. I remember we talked about this after the fight. Izzy has to go and rebuild himself back up a little bit. So he has to go there and show like, okay, that was a one-off and that was a different situation. That was a fight that I could have won. But the reason why I didn't win is because I didn't do the John Wayne. You haven't watched the interviews? John Wayne is a jiu-jitsu like move where you use it to get out of side control. Get out of half guard.
I probably drilled it before, but
yeah.
I don't know.
No, the reason why is because in interviews, Izzy has talked about, I should have done the John Wayne, blah blah blah. Anyways, for the people that got that joke, it's funny, but
not really.
not
go on.
So Izzy versus John is possible. MMA is a very, very short-sighted game where people just remember your last two fights.
Yeah, but do you think that if he goes back to middleweight and he wins, right?
Yeah.
Do you think there's
and if he wins again, I think he can go back to lightweight.
Yeah, right.
Or even one fight. If he goes in
light
there,
heavyweight, you mean? Yeah.
Light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight goes there. The issue is that it's like you have to go all the way up to the heavyweight, right? That's extra. Like how many pounds is that? 10, 20 pounds?
Yeah, and there's a minimum that you have to weigh. I don't think the weight and stuff like that is going to be like a discussion point. Yeah. Just the
strength.
The idea of Izzy being matched up with John Jones is like the bigger hurdle. So what he has to do is first he has to go out there and show like, okay, I'm the middleweight champion and I'm able to defend my belt and maybe do it again. Right at that point, then he can go start smoke again with John Jones. Yeah. And who knows what John Jones will be at that point.
Well, he started smoke already, man.
Yeah.
John Jones. So
if John Jones goes and faces the winner of Francis and Stipe and wins, that might be like another year plus from now, where that fight happens. Yeah. Because Stipe is known for now he takes these long breaks, right?
Well, yeah, he has to. He's heavyweight, right? So
no, there's heavyweights that fight every like 4 months. So he might be able to get that matchup lined up for like a year and a half from now. Yeah. After John Jones, if say John Jones wins, right? And then John Jones needs a training camp for Izzy. That might be a year and a half plus from now. So there's still time for that. You need to give Izzy time to go in there and like fight and whatnot.
Take your time, press rewind.